showcase their skills that they can.
Right, it's on.
Times under all sorts of pressure. Walk at the front for Westlake is just dominating. He's actually putting fear, I think, into the hooker's eyes as the hooker's ears about to try it in. In fact, Stuart Lane, the Lucia Prop's now going to have a go at trying the ball in. Doing a good job too.
In front of the line out, gets the ball back lane on the return.
Oh, did my scrummaging look like that?
You're on now. I mean, it's
A
recording.
few phases together if they can. John Timmer. A set play in midfield. It doesn't go well for them. It's an easy turnover.
Yeah, come on now.
Westlake.
We talk about the Westlake defence and the influence of Hugh McGann, but keep on talking about Hugh McGann. It's the influence that a man like him has off the field too, in terms of how the boys handle themselves in preparation. The experience that Hugh has had in life and in his league career, and just how a professional prepares, recovers, plans, rehabs, prehabs, all of those things, the knowledge that a man, just chatting to a guy like Hugh McGann, the influence he can have on these kids, wonderful that he's so passionately involved, there's so much to share.
Okay, it's being recorded now, Dave, so...
Yeah, well, just a blood bin, I think, here for Westlake. But you're right, Carmen, it's all about the professionalism of Hugh McGann and passing that knowledge on to these young lads who stand them in good stead. And the Jersey 17, Barbara Rich is coming on. He's a big unit.
He's a heck of a unit. Of course, front row, Ronnie Williams, the great North Harbour Foundation prop, All Black out of Westlake College. In front of Boddicker, Nick Evans, Luke McAllister, all great All Blacks out of Westlake. Mikey Harris, not an All Black but a Wallaby into the school.
Highton comes to the right side, now to the line. It's a second man play for Nisi and Vari. Nice play and tremendous defence from Joel Timmer. He got some tick in this kid. His first 5'8" ball player, kicks for field position, makes the play offensively with the football, and in defence he hits like a freight train. Joel Timmer.
Yeah, he goes good. Start Joel, they call him out there, third year in the first 15, played North Harbour reps for all the Mills all the way through. Very good influence on his school. Really very proud to wear those colours too.
Mollart to the line. Katipa goes at the defence. Highton. It's a good read from Jordan in defence for Orewa, and he's going to win a penalty for his team. It's great play defensively from Tom Jordan.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ken, I've been really impressed by Tom Jordan and Cameron Pearson actually is the midfield teammate at 13, but the defensive work of Tom Jordan has been great. His line speed's good, he rushes up, he makes a good read, puts pressure on the Westlake defenders and attackers.
Good hustle from Davison on Kelvin Vari. Highton, good skill from Highton. Didn't have much room to move, but was able to squeeze a kick-off. Joel Timmer sends Westlake back. It's out on the full. So that is a good return from a series of plays for Westlake.
As you'd expect, KT in this breeze, they're winning those kicking duels, aren't they? They're getting good net gains every time, so Orewa don't need to enter into a kicking contest.
And Walker again is the target. Moller sends the ball quickly into midfield, and Nisi, not much room for the talented fullback, but he's still able to pick off 8 or 9 metres with the football. Highton, difficult ball to catch, but they secure. Luke Dewar to the line, takes on the tackle of Johnston.
Release that black!
Highton.
It might be under the pump, Ken, College. They've given away a few penalties because side injury, because of the momentum of Westlake, but they are sending, when they have the opportunity, big numbers to the breakdown. Because that they can slow the ball down in situations like we just saw then. So they've got a big ticker, big heart, and more changes, KT.
Yeah, both of the starting wingers for Westlake are leaving. Calvin Vary and Ethan Clues have been replaced in jersey 21 by Moses Leot and Cameron Hay.
Three split.
Stand up, please.
Such a tough place to defend those midfield scrum, especially when it's as dominant as Westlake have, so they're going to have a nice platform. So they do an 8-9 to the right-hand side. That's where the natural overlap's going to be.
There's the shot for you, 3-3. Split scrum on the 22 in the middle of the park. Lots of options.
Yeah, not of course determined by which way the scrum gets up, King.
Shoot.
Scrummaging is so good tonight,
And shoots, stays close, goes to the ground, recycles. They hit the left side. They're trying to set up a 2-on-1. Nisi, Moller for Highton. Highton's been very active since coming from the bench, the replacement halfback. Moller, Stephen. Again gets his team some go forward. And just power on the pressure in the middle of the Orewa defence. This is good play from Westlake. Determined, patient and clinical. They march their way forward towards the Orewa try line. I know they're close. Dahlberg has been very good from this position already in the game. They try to drive over, make the ball available. It has been turned over. Clay Murray gets some very hard-earned field position for his team, Orewa.
Well, when the Westlake played in up until that stage, they're doing it in packs, they're doing it in pairs. One guy going, another player supporting, but the Westlake player then going to ground, actually going onto his side, ball explodes. And Clay Murray, the little scrum half, said thank you very much, straight in there, affected the turnover because the ball needs to be released when you're lying on the ground. And they dodged a bit of a bullet.
Dewar to the back and it's thrown directly to Jasper Heath. Joel Timmer doesn't find touch, but he gets a bit of field position. Moller thought about throwing the ball to Anisi, gives it to him now. Anisi with a right foot step, but he's taken by the defence. Highton, go to the left side again. Moller, there's a cutout ball. Another good run from Buren. Highton. Again, they look at the left side. Cameron Hay.
She had the roll, Matt Martin, the big number 8, effected a great tackle there.
Shib on the carry. It's another aggressive run and an offload for Moller. They're 2.5 metres out now. Westlake really turning the heat up on the Orewa defence. We've got bodies behind the ball. The pick and go is a good one. Can he find the ground? The referee says yes, he can. Another good reward for hard-working forwards. This time it is Barbarich.
GKT, the old Westlake boys back line, were getting a bit dirty on it. All the old meat pies going to the forward pack in all pretty similar fashion. The pick and goes, the drives, superior physicality, and has turned themselves into points.
You can't argue with the tactic though. You can see the go for that the forwards are giving them, and when you've got that much of a roll on, well, you've got to keep going to where you see the advantage. And look at Orewa, as hard as they try, they just can't keep out. Good body position once again. Look at that leg drive. Takes out 3 defenders. Well deserved.
Conversion just about to be made in front. Extending the leads. Conditions worsening here at Eden Park. That Sal Wesley bringing the rain. Barbarich involved 2 times closer line. First one, of course, the clean out, taking out 2 area defenders through the first ruck, right close to the goal line, then coming around, picking the ball up and scoring the try himself.
Joel Timmer.
Does not like the tackle.
Messi. Newton. And an unforced error, so Orewa with a attacking scrum with good field position.
KT, you sense the Westlake backs really want to go wide, don't they? They want to have a go, they want to showcase their skills, but they're doing it in these conditions and it's really difficult, so they revert back to type, don't they? The pick and go, the driving play.
Oh, exactly, Carmo. As you said, all the forwards getting the the tries there for this Westlake team, but they've set the platform. And I hope this all-weather team have a go here. They deserve a try. They've been out-muscled at scrum time. They can't win their own line-out ball, but they're still in it. Set! Can't fault their attitude whatsoever.
We like slipped.
Some staunch defence in that order. Backline 2, 10, 12 and 13. Cross! Five! 6!
Murray to the line as an inside ball. Lovely set play for Martin. Back to Clay Murray. Nice little double round involving number 8 and halfback, and now they've got themselves some field position. Ben Foley tries to improve it.
More!
Murray at the base. Timmer with a ball. Jordan gets a good shot. Very good shot. Ball and all. Perfectly timed. Babbage. Big shoulder of the big forward. Fresh from the bench. Lined himself up. Back who didn't see him and give him a good one. Babbage. Nice job. Now, Orewa. Orewa. And this Westlake defence has been outstanding today. Murray.
Use it, Black!
They want to go long, Murray, but the recycle is slow. Joel Timmer, 2 runners coming on the inside. Cameron Pearson.
With a good solid
this is
straight runner,
when the
Cameron
guy
Pearson,
runs
100
hard.
kgs. Part of a good midfield for Orewa College.
Remember, I'm going to have the sound on this video.
With his chip and chase, he was aggressive on the chase as well. Now on the return, Westlake has a brilliant piece of footwork and skill. And a beautiful run, he's just going to be taken down. Leo, tremendous work. They're going to carry it on down the left side now. Inisi, 3 metres short of the line. They deserve a try out of this. Westlake now, the big men charging at the Orewa defence. Heighton, big numbers on the right side. Moller with a tip on for Shed. And what a brilliant try from Westlake to return from inside their own corner. Sensational rugby from Westlake boys.
And it's a transition, Ken, from defence into attack. They did it immediately, they did it without hesitation, they did it with speed, with backing up, with passion and enthusiasm. It was a wonderful length of the field try. They were under the pump, there was no question about that. They got an opportunity, they got the turnover. Leo has been on the field too long, but he showed some great footwork and then showed some real speed and gas into a tackle in many parts of the world. That one, fair enough for it to be played on. And then the support play, plenty of players in motion, plenty of players backing up. And has been the impressive, without question, Isaac Shevey, the big number 8, talked before about scoring in the final last year. Well, he's now scored on Eden Park.
What about the impact from the bench from Westlake High? First was Barbarich on defence, putting the shot on, and then Moises Leo with that beautiful return, and the conversion is good. And Hugh McGarner's entered his bench on in jersey 18. Blake Horton, he's replaced the second row, Benjamin Reddy, and also in jersey 16. Luke Jones gets his opportunity, replacing the very impressive Luke Dua in jersey 2.
Joel Timmer, 15 metres on the kick that ball forward from a Westlake player.
Well, that was Jack Williamson, the big long forward row, where they got the kick-off. He's been impressive too. And involved in a couple of innovative line-outs, chased hard. Good to have the skill to be able to catch a football above your head like that.
Very patient. Elton. Moller flat ball for Newton. It's a good, strong run in midfield from the centre. And 3 defenders there. He's still trying to find the ground and recycle the ball. Great job from Newton. They go to the right side. Again, Nisi with a bit of skill at the line.
Never offloads.
Now Van Buren with a beautiful offload for Newton, staying alive, backing up his front row. Highton. They hit the left side. Molla to the line. A nice cut-out ball. Ship. Joel Timmer with another tackle.
He's hurt himself, Lewis Joltima, but boy, he's defended well. He's led his team brilliantly. He's done plenty of great work out there, and you'll see in the highlights package right throughout this year when we take a look how many times he's been involved defensively in the play. Hurt himself too, I think, the knee or the leg. Rub it off the way, KT. No problems there.
That's the one bit of let him in. Keep going, champ. You don't get many opportunities on Eden Parks. You want to stay out there for sure, especially in your school colours. But a change being made for Orewa College. The halfbacks, they has done Clay Murray, and he's been replaced in jersey 20, Liam Clark.
He's been good, Murray. He's pretty proud of his afternoon's work. Remember a couple of defensive, big defensive plays, saving some tries down that bottom corner.
Westlake again with the football and in field
Oh, yeah,
position.
this is it there.
Runner coming on the inside. Barbarich with an impact in his head. The ball on the ground and chipped ahead. The race is on for the ball. It's controlled by Stephen. And the front row is going to be rewarded today with a double. It looked all right.
The try-scoring domination from the forwards continues. This is a brilliant afternoon for front row play. That is the confirmation that another meat pie by a type forward has been scored. The small Barbarich has been great. Strong, aggressive ball runner, the offload. But then the skill is what we're seeing here from Connor Stephen of the kick through, which is great. Here's Barbarich. I'm in support. I'm on the inside. He was saying all the way through. And look at the little toe hack through. A second one coming. The skills of a Davey Beckham. Straight underneath the black dot KT. Look at this. Offload. Kick through. Dribble it again. Nice soft feet. Bounce of the ball. Yeehaw!
Oh, put him in the under-20s for New Zealand. You're not supposed to be able to do that for a number 3. Stop it, Connor.
Barbarich is listed at 120 kilograms. You can play loose head or tight head there. Look at the size of it. So that 120 kilos, that's obviously before breakfast.
I'll tell you what, his mum's going, he eats 120 kgs worth of meat, mate. Nice weeks.
He's a cow week. And Westlake, good size. He uses his body well. Puts himself directly in the line of the defence. He's a good boy, Barbarich, been impressive. So is this kid, Kamui Walker. Very impressive. Walker, he's conceded a penalty, but he's been one of the best out there today. He's carrying his line-out work, his play at kick-off time, all aspects of what we would expect.
Really explosive at line-out time. Numerous 6-7 steals against the area of throw, which is good because he's getting up in the air, competing and jumping straight, hands going towards the ball, which is why he's getting in front of his opposition. We've seen the try where he showed some real gas, ball in 2 hands, so the skills there to score that bottom left hand corner. He's tried pretty hard. Well, on that occasion, Tom Jordan equally has had a good game. The number 12 for Orewa College, strong enough to compete at the breakdown, the tackle, and win his team a penalty.
So Kamui Walker, year 13.
Should I have a bit of a pucker, eh?
It's like some shrimp here just coming off.
Nah.
The head issue. You got
All the sound is being recorded as well, so whatever you say is going to go on.
the kick-off, so they're just being diligent here.
Yeah, just head-on-head clash. Never good to see. But it's great to see the precautions that they are now taking at all levels of the game.
12-3 they led at half-time. 33 unanswered points in the second half from Westlake, and a very impressive display. Enterprising and exciting footy from kids in our game. So young, a set play, Clark and Joel Timmer down the right side, not a lot of room to move.
Now they get another opportunity from a line out now, Orewa College. We've seen some great innovation. We've seen some old school too. But memorable triple scissors from a scrum some moments ago. Plenty of people out there will enjoy seeing that. Sins down Brooks got plenty of tries. Johnny Shoot. Leo is another young man we've just been talking about. Walker, what's that? Number 10 in the steals.
Line out win number 478 for Kandre Walker today. He's had a terrific day, the young lock. Highton, Moller, Davison in good position. And now has a look at the line before turning the ball back on the inside. It was touched by a Westlake player.
Ken, the great thing about defensive lineouts as opposed to when it's your own ball, you don't have to be technically correct. You just actually have to get yourself up there, throwing your hands towards the ball. If your hands are in front of the opposition's hands, you've got a great chance of winning the football. It's your ball, of course. You want your supporters up there holding you in the right position when you come down to drive. None of that matters. It's not your ball.
Timmer, ball goes along the ground, not much Jordan could do with it, so Cameron Pearson, in a difficult start, recycles the ball, and they got Matt Martin coming onto the ball hard for Orewa. And Stuart Lane. Pearson. Good defence from Barberage. Timmer, Jordan. First receiver, they're going backwards, Orewa. Enthusiastic on both sides of the football tonight. Westlake offensively and defensively. This has been a tremendous effort from the young Westlake first 15.
Yeah, one of the great features about defensively for Westlake, Ken, is the ability to come up on both sides of the ruck and pushing hard, so shutting down options left and right from Orewa. Of course, Orewa, when they do it, they come up hard in the midfield and try and shut Westlake from going wide, and they succeeded, KT, didn't they, for most of the first half. But it's been all one-way traffic, really, in the second 35 minutes.
Almost definitely, because Westlake changed their tactic. They went up the middle of the park and